Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, good night, wherever you are in the world. This is another edition of New York by Night, the vampire venue where the Camarilla and Anarchs fight against the filthy squad. Tonight, um, by his own invitation, through the means of transition of rooms and such as the old Camarilla appreciate, the true Camarilla appreciates. Lucius finds himself on Long Island entering a very, very luxurious hotel. A hotel that is known for its prestige, that is known for its ability to make the client feel king. And he is visiting kings tonight. He's visiting the kings tonight. He's stepping into the area wearing, well, a suit he doesn't really like wearing. He doesn't wear it often at all. It's a very tight fitting um, Armani suit which he only wears on public occasions and on visits like this.
So you will enter this place and the fastly you will be getting upper floors. The today it seems there is not a lot of time on this Ventru Elder, and you will see there's a huge door, and through this door you will enter a room. It's like a meeting room, and you will see parents for individual. He's very handsome. He's wearing the finest suits, and he gets up and he waits for Lucius to approach him.
Lucius will approach him at a nice distance. He will not approach too closely. He'll approach him like an elder, and when he is very close, he will make a very, very deep bow. If you need, I want to roll etiquette for this.
No, it's fine. It's fine. You're putting the you're putting the time and effort. So the guy kind of nods and he sits and he says, "You may sit."
Thank you, sir. He will express himself in a military way, the way he would do when he speaks to Clarice. He would keep his hands when he's standing on his back, and he will stand up straight. And when he takes a seat, he will obviously wait until the other person has seated, and he'll seat almost directly behind it. And as he takes a seat, um, he will um, he will then wait to be talked to.
I have heard of your exploits. You have been a strong soldier. I wonder how may I help you this evening?
My elder, if I may speak,
Please.
I have several things to say. But the first thing I would like to say is welcome to New York, from me personally, as well as Clan Toreador. Sorry, Clan Tremere.
It is a pleasure to be here.
We were very glad to hear that another high clan has joined New York once again in all its prestige, and we're glad to hear. that your clan has chosen the same group that we have chosen, which is the group that supports what we believe to be the true rightful ruler of New York, Marie Antoinette.
He smiles. I am really happy that the clan Tremere has joined this endeavor. The It used to be the clan Ventrue who hold the praxis. Now it is going to be Lady Maria who was the wife of the Galactic. You see, he picked his words really carefully. He's a slow talker.
Right? Lucius also needs to choose his words very carefully, and he'll say, I personally was acquainted on a very mediocre to minor level with the previous prince, and I always saw him as one of my true generals in this fight when he was still giving direct orders.
He nods. The Galante's death is tragic. It was tragic. You're still feeling his loss.
Yeah. If he wants, he can. The elder can obviously look at the emotional state of Lucius because Lucius is feeling, for as much as he can feel, definitely that hate of the the news that he heard that his general died.
Mm-hmm.
As you mentioned him, obviously.
How is Lady Crease?
She is faring well in very difficult circumstance. We obviously had to evacuate rather quickly, and she had to leave lots of things that she cared about behind for the greater good that is Camarilla.
Yes, she was the only High Clan elder in the area.
Yes, she survived partially because we, as a few survivors, uh, stood our ground in very dire circumstances when the place of the Tremere Chantry was attacked, where we came face to face with some of the brutes that are now no longer with us, died by sword and stake.
He smiles. That is good to know. I am
Yes.
impressed.
Sorry, go ahead.
I am impressed that you have led the main coterie. It is strange that it's usually the Ventrue or Bruja that leads the coteries, war coteries, but as a Tremere, I am surprised and proud that the High Clan shows leadership. Like they should.
I agree with you wholeheartedly, sir. That's why I was very surprised to hear that your clanmate turned down the offer he was given. I was genuinely surprised.
The decision of the clan had to be taken. Mr. Splain had to follow the decision of his clan.
I understand completely. I just didn't understand. I didn't understand his words, and I didn't want to interpret them differently. But I heard something strange, something that I didn't expect from someone who full-heartedly supported Marie Antoinette. And I say supported in the past tense because what I heard is that he openly wondered, took into question the reason why the person that he supposedly followed is now rewarding one of the people who has clearly fought for the Camarilla. I mean, he was questioning why she took a Lady Selena under her wing openly. Everyone could hear it, and he's technically saying she is she turned or something. She made an extreme face turn, something I didn't expect from somebody so supportive. I mean, after all, Mrs. Blaine can make his own decisions, and the clan supports him. I was wondering if the clan supports him in this as well.
You see the Ventru. I changed the gift if you realize. He kind of looks at you like this, and he smiles. You must have misheard Mr. Splain. He's Coach Mario Internet Fool. He's a prestigious member of Clan Ventru.
Then I'm glad I got that referred by you personally, sir. I won't want to insinuate anything else.
He smiles. You can roll me perception and empathy.
Oh, this is not my strong suit, but
Hmm.
I suppose this Venture Elder can only sideways. But yes, of course, I will roll perception. There you
Like
go.
I'm gonna give you something else. Like Lucius is a clever guy, so I'm gonna give him like something else with the perception empathy.
There you go. 2 9s.
You see, there is no emotion. There is nothing on his face when he says that. He clearly hided his emotions.
Right. That's also a sign. Thank you.
Exactly. The I
Go
hope
ahead.
that everything is going quite well in the hunt of Leech.
I am still very much looking for the right way in order to catch him. To know where he is, doesn't know. I need to know where he is going to be in order to take the fights to him and take him off guard. This, I think, will be very important to take down the Leech because he is a very admirable adversary.
He nods. I am sure that he will be some. It will be hard, but I have every confidence on Clan Ventru, Clan Toreador, and Clan Tremere,
I will tell
and all
Scott.
other clans, and all other clans who are supporting Camarilla.
I will tell Scott that he carries your blessing as well into battle. He's one of the prouder members of the unit.
I have heard about Scott.
He's a proud man, but he'll fight for the Camarilla and gladly give his life. I've seen him in battle, and there are not many men I can see fight with more fever.
He smiles. I understand. I know the Scots, sire. A known man among our clan. The
Sorry. Lucius nods and then says, "The recent changes in the unit have me also very much realized that there is no way that I can truly trust caitiffs. They seem to be disloyal."
I didn't know you had a caitiff in your clan, in your coterie.
I used to have it. She was there because I believe they're capable enough. As in, any man, I still think, should have at least one try to show what he's made of. And she failed horribly.
Caitiffs are nothing but filth.
As I agree with you now.
There is nothing that a caitiff can add to the clans,
They cannot.
but Sabat has shovelheads and Camarilla has caitiffs. They can be good shock troops, and just because someone is he kind of looks at you and says, you know, just because someone is unable to progress something, you don't just call that person an idiot or an insulting word immediately. Sometimes making Kita feel elevated or important helps us cause that at the time that they are not in open rebellion. The caitiff is just going to remain as caitiffs. They are nothing. There's I highly disagree with the clans who are adopting caitiffs, but that is their shame. If someone wants to bear the shame of getting someone outside of their clan, that is up to them. You probably would know, as you're from Clan Tremere, Ventrue and Tremere doesn't have caitiffs. They don't denounce the bloodline. They visit to Vienna. He kind of smiles to him, makes a small joke.
Lucius will smile back. Since the recent happenings, his dislike of caitiffs and considering them to be lesser, at least than him, is only fed by the betrayal of Kate. So he will smile and you'll feel the same way.
What is the name of this caitiff?
Her name is Kate. She is now embraced, should I say, by Clan Bruja.
She has joined a clan who supports the caitiff act. How surprising. The Bruja has shamed themselves by supporting the caitiff act already. I'm not surprised. You see, like, that was him being like, well, shit happens.
Yeah, of course, he places different kind of value on the happening.
Yeah.
Lucius will then simply say, well, sir, my best regards. Once again, welcome and thank you for your valiant help and rescuing of us here. And I hope to once again connect my name and the name and prestige of your clan member within the unit towards taking down the filthy man known as Leech.
Mr. Callenbrunner, I would like to say something to you before you leave. This place is a continental area. I'm offering a safe place to anybody who is willing to negotiate in a matter of booze. In this place, in this hotel, everybody is safe under my wing. The Sabbat cannot dare to attack you. Another thing is, please send my regards to the please send my regards to the Elder Cruise. And there is a man under my command. He's my child, and he is interested in becoming a warlord. He thinks he would do a better job than Isaac. As I understand that I do not have a problem with the insolent named Isaac, but I would like you to give me reports on Isaac and if he makes any bad decisions.
Will do, sir. I would gladly inform you. Also, from my tactical perspective as a soldier, I believe that one of the greatest problems we are facing soon will be that with the influx of new members, caitiffs mostly, anarch sympathizers, that the bunker will become a liability sooner or later. When the bunker falls, and I believe it will fall eventually, the unit, and specifically Carice, will need a place where she can search for refuge.
If
And
he kind of
I would,
cuts you immediately, like like you understand that he is going to just say something from his eyes. He says, if the bunker fails and falls, this place is where you and your coterie comes. There was no boon or anything else has been asked for that matter, as this is war. And when it comes to Isaac and his actions, you have offered a minor boon to have this meeting, and I would like to use that minor boon for your analysis. You may continue.
You are most gracious. I believe we serve understand each other, and I wish to no longer take more of your time. He will greet him with a very militaristic heel click and stand up straight.
He will get up and extend a hand.
Lucius will take that hand, and depends on how he holds it, will act accordingly.
He will, shake the hand and then sit back to his kingly chair.
Lucius will take 3 steps backwards, facing the man, and then turn on his heels, slowly and silently as much as he can. And he will leave the area, to leave the elder to contemplate.
And that will be the moment we end our dear scene. Thank you, play for playing. Thank you, watch for watching. See you next time.